What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and today I wanted to discuss with you all my DIY facial at-home skincare routine for clear skin, less acne, and reducing hyperpigmentation. You all know I like to trust the professionals, but with the state of the world, I haven't been able to go as much. Here and there recently, because of stress and other things and wearing masks, I sometimes have a few breakouts here or there, but one thing that I know I'm not going to allow to go by the wayside is treating dark marks and hyperpigmentation. So today I want to share with you all some of the things I'm doing at home, and I would love for you to share with me down in the comments what you're doing. All items I discuss will be found down below in the information section. Let's get into this video. While you're here, y'all, go ahead and thumbs up this video if you like it, comment, share, and also subscribe. This helps the community to grow and flourish and helps me to continue to bring you the content you love. And some of you all said you haven't received your notifications, so make sure that you're also clicking that bell and choosing all the notifications so you know when I upload on Thursdays and some Sundays. You all know that I'm always looking to improve, so aside from sleeping or being around things like my mister, as well as humidifiers and things of that sort, which put moisture back into my skin, reduce aging and things of that sort, I'm also making sure that I'm sleeping correctly, because facials can't get it all, honey. As you all know, I love sharing with you all my silk pillows and pillowcases and the types of things I'm sleeping on to help with anti-aging, also reducing blemishes, clearing my skin up, and a lot of the things that we try to pinpoint cannot just be done in a facial. So for the past 6 months, I have been sleeping on a Sleep and Glow pillow. I had been seeing a lot of my skincare favorite folks talking about this pillow, whether they bought it or it was sent to them, and I wanted to know what all the hype was about. And what it does is it side cradles the face, and it helps to minimize any skin twisting and folding, and this fights to prevent sleep wrinkles, morning puffiness, and pillow marks. And this doesn't matter the way that you sleep. I'm a back sleeper, but sometimes I flip over to my side and sometimes over to my tummy when there's a really rough night going on. But this pillow was developed with cosmetologists and orthopedists, so it really helps with a lot of different issues that we encounter, whether it's our skin, our hair, those various different things that we want to beautify while we're resting. So I love the ergonomic shape, how it cradles to my face and reduces sleep wrinkles overall. It's also helping me with tension in my shoulders, my neck support, and my upper head support, which help me overall. So if you're interested, go ahead and check my links down below in the description box and use my code DrNina10 for $10 off now. Aside from sleep hygiene, I've been really purposeful about taking care of my body, my skincare overall, my hair, all of that, which factors into better skin overall, believe it or not, right? So I'm also very intentional with my shower routine and days, and make sure you check out some of the links below for some of that. But more specifically on the facial days, I wanted to feel like I'm in the spa. So by no means are all of these products used daily. Hear me out. I'm using this just for my DIY facial day, okay? I'm starting off with using my Aero Oil Cleansing Spray, which I discovered through Birchbox. I actually love this stuff for refreshing the skin. It's made with coconut oil lipids and vitamin E, which makes it simpler to get residue off your face, like any leftover makeup or anything like that that might be going on, without having to drag your face. So it's a nice pre-wash. You know how we do a pre-poo on our hair? It's like a pre-wash, and it makes my skin feel so good and adds to that stimulation of my skin cells, because I'm able to massage easily before getting into my washing process, and it just feels nice, and the scent is really minimal. Y'all are used to me drying off with paper towels, but on spa days I use my spa towel. Yes. For today's cleansing process, I'm using the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser from the Tula line, founded by Dr. Roshini Raj, a gastroenterologist. Really love this stuff. I've shown it to you guys before. I love that it's infused with probiotics as well as superfoods, which don't seem to strip my skin, leaves it full of its natural oils, and also gets the job done. I've noticed that even in between using other products, I'm finding that my skin comes out nicer, smoother, as well as just more invigorated. It also seems to cut back on those stress breakouts, and the price ain't half bad either, y'all. To lead to more of the deeper facial, I like to make sure that I lead by checking my skin first. I had a few little mask knee breakouts from wearing masks and the stress that I've encountered, but the goal is to not allow those even few bumps to turn into dark marks. So inspecting my face first is important. I'm always talking to you guys about the importance of facial steaming because it has been great for my pore health. Today I'm using my Era Ionic Facial Steamer by Vanity Planet, which uses nano-ionic technology to help to unclog the pores and amplify or pump up that hydration. And it has that soothing, gentle steam, y'all. And I noticed a lot less of those stressful breakouts. And it also seems to open up my pores very nicely. And it helps to detoxify the skin, which helps us to release impurities and those dead skin cells and promote that blood circulation that we need to renew the skin. What I'm noticing more of is that my skin is accepting my skincare treatments better, and it also seems to moisturize and soften my skin, which adds to helping with a more even skin tone and complexion. Sometimes I even add essential oils to it, and let's be real, I just enjoy how it feels on my skin after a stressful day. Now I'm enjoying the quality of this steamer, and of course I always love to share with you all, so I'm excited to be able to share an over 50% off link with you guys below. So get one before they sell out again. Okay, don't mind me, but I'm about to get real hyped because I love exfoliation. It's like my favorite thing to do, and I'm using this So Poreless Deep Exfoliating Blackhead Scrub, which helps to minimize the look of my blackheads and leaves my skin feeling like butter. I've shown you guys this one as well by Tula, and I just love how very calming it is for my skin, and the scent is like none other. Y'all know I'm a scent person, and I don't like something that's overpowering, especially on my skin, but it balances this nicely, making it easy to go over my skin simply without abrading my skin and causing cuts and scrapes and wounds. Of course, I'm doing this lightly, and I'm doing it to my lips, my under area of my neck, all of that, getting it in. So now moving on to my Chemosi, which I love. It's in my Amazon shop. Love this thing because it's an at-home extraction kit. Now I don't do this often, I leave that to the professionals, and y'all know I love my esthetician Luis. I've shared him with you all because he is boss, but I do know I get a lot of blackheads in my T-zone. I cannot sit around and just let that build up, so I lightly, it may look like I'm being a little more harsh, but I'm not, I lightly take my tool across those problem areas based on the problem that I'm having. Right now we focused on these blackheads and all of that dirt and gunk that builds up. I promise y'all, from week to week I can get it gunked up real bad and so I can't let that happen because it clogs my pores and causes breakouts, which leads to dark marks. After that little bit of trauma, I like to take my time and massage my skin. This is like one of the most enjoyable parts of taking care of my skin. I just feel like this really gets my skin reconnected, gets that blood flow and circulation going, helps my skin feel good, and also it makes it simpler for me to examine my skin as well, but it also calms it from the exfoliating and the extracting. It helps it get back on track. Now it's time to keep up with the spirit of detoxifying. Yes, I'm using that Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Pore Refining Mask for detoxifying and brightening. And this little thing, don't underestimate, got me 3 applications. You don't need much of this stuff. And what I love about it is detoxifying is right because it dries pretty quickly but doesn't dry your skin out. But it also feels like it's working to get out a lot of those pore clogging effects that might happen over time. So I like this one because just a light layer gets me to where I need to go, leaves my skin feeling smooth, and also doesn't leave me feeling like a dry dust bucket. It's a very nice feeling because some clay masks have done that for me, and because I have combination skin, I do like to keep the moisture balanced. And now when I tone, I like to make sure that it is acting on dark marks and hyperpigmentation specifically. So I've shown you all my Stone Crop Hydrating Mist before. while it is pricey, yes it is, it's kind of pricey, but this stuff lasts you forever and it provides a nice moisturizing mist, which also focuses on hyperpigmentation and reducing it. Next, I'm using the KNC Beauty Eye Mask, which is retinol infused and also has hyaluronic acid. Love these things for depuffing, also smoothing the under eye area and keeping it hydrated so you look brighter and more alive, right? No matter what happened that day or the night before. So I love these things. They were purchased for me as a gift, but I started using them and now I've gotten hooked. And I just noticed that it helps to depuff that under eye area, and the all natural formula helps me look more alert. Now I'm moving into more direct treatment of dark spots, and I'm using the Hello Radiance Illuminating Serum, which targets dark spots and dull skin. This one is also by Tula, and I love the fact that it's so thick and rich as a serum, which I'm not used to seeing with my serums. And I really do like how it feels going on the skin, more kind of a moisturizer, lotiony type feel, but I've seen great results with this one as well. What you'll notice is no matter what I'm using, I try to be intentional about rubbing it in completely and thoroughly and smoothly into my skin. And that leads me into my True Skin Vitamin C, which this needs no introduction. I've been using this for years. Y'all have seen it on my channel. I run through bottles like it ain't nothing, and I'm just using it to boost the vitamin C that's in my first serum. And this just helps to treat specific areas that have experienced some breakouts and reducing the amount of hyperpigmentation that I see. And you all know that's in my Amazon shop. I've been rocking with them for a while, and I have been so pleased with how it leaves my skin feeling and looking. Focusing on the eyes during my facial and every day is essential, so I'm using the Tula Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm, which is really cool because it has a gliding formula, which literally glides over the area, and I just take my ring finger and get that right on down in there to add to a more youthful appearance and smoothing out some of those wrinkles and under eye bags even further, so we look refreshed. During my facials, I also pay attention to stray hairs, so taking my little spoolie and my Pure Glow kit as well as my Tweezerman scissors, I make sure that I have a nice neat appearance as well by taming the hairs that grow out of my face. And I'll be doing a more extended video on hair removal. Let me know if you guys really want to see that before I say I'm going to do it. But I like to go through with my angled tweezers and make sure that that area is clear of little hairs. It just gives your skin an overall more smooth appearance. And then I like to go over the tops of my thicker brows and make sure that they are a little bit more even in their nature. So that just gives me a nice look when I'm not wearing makeup and all of that. And I like to make sure that I remove the hair before I get into further treatment and moisturization. Today I'm using the Tula 24/7 Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream. And what I like about this is that, again, it's a 2-in-1 and you don't have to use much of it, but it adds to the smoothing and true moisturization of the skin. And I noticed that my skin actually likes it because it doesn't leave a white cast and it actually soaks into my skin effortlessly. I'm getting ready to go nowhere, but I make it a point to wear sunscreen daily, and this is the Protect and Glow by Tula, which protects me from UVA and UVB rays. I take this time to massage this in well. Again, it doesn't create that white cast that a lot of sunscreens do. It glides right in. And the other cool thing is that this gel helps to promote skin tone and also protection from blue light. So you're getting protection all around with this one. So even if I'm staying in the house, the sun better not play with me, because we're not going to let any dark marks get any darker. Last but certainly not least, we take care of those lips. We exfoliated them. Now it's time to go in with my Aero Nourishing Lip Oil to keep the moisture within, and it's infused with peppermint oil, and though it's thick and rich, doesn't leave my skin or my lips feeling filmy and thick. So I love it. And so I hope you guys got a lot from today. This is my DIY facial for keeping my skin pretty clear and reducing that hyperpigmentation and more. Feel free to comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much for watching today. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll signing out. Peace. Also, check the links in the description for my free new Dr. Nina's Mentorship Facebook group, which is a group of like-minded individuals looking to progress, grow, and support one another along the way. The Now That's Life podcast is about to go into season 2, so I suggest you go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on all your major podcasting platforms. All descriptions and links for that and my free supernatural video course are found below. Special thanks to Jason Bowie of Trinity Media Solutions for co-producing and filming today's video. His information can be found down below in the information section. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.